let's go ahead and get into this map. I'm gonna pause the music. So this will also be a YouTube video. So if you have questions in chat, feel free to put them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them. Again, we're watching the same teams, so we're watching Nunez and Co, or Retro and Co, or Seduce, whoever, whatever. You know this team. They're at every event. Cool guys. Much respect for their grind. And we're gonna be watching them go against the Demo Speedy Hudson's roster with Inzem and Scavzy. Who is Confuzzlefied? I don't know who that is, but I don't like him because of his name. We were back over 100 subs. You guys are incredible. I don't deserve you all. All right, Foundation, everybody's favorite map. Let's take a look and see how this goes. I feel like this Foundation looks darker than normal. Got sun for a long time. So this middle of the map is going to be really where we like can evaluate this team and how they rotate off these initials. I like the fact that they're kind of going back and they're just satisfying with a 2-hill setup. I don't like that Dream Blasian came all the way back when he knows he has people coming off spawn. And now they don't know where to set up. I don't know.
I mean, they're kidding B and I'm just second third kid out.
All right. So their play is to call numbers right now and watch to see where this team pushes. They see at least 2 there. They have a pretty good setup right now. I like this. This guy got down without getting lancered at all? Or was he already on the cover? See, there's 2 kids here, so these should be kills. They need to smoke open. I guess they don't have the smokes for it. That was good. He rotated back. That means his teammates called it out really well. This is where they press now. Actually, I like this OE. They could have played for B or OE'd here. The fact that his teammates got out alive, that's huge. See this? Okay, good. Whew. Thought he was going to be the aggressive AM and soar towards B. That was really good. They're playing this round really well, actually. See, now they need to pinch B, because you can't effectively hold double home hills on first half if it's especially if it's short respawn. So this is where they leave their home, they cut through statue to closed and go B. Well, they decided to hold it, and it's looking like it's working out. Playing pretty aggressive here, though. Am I busy tonight? Yeah, we have scrims. I want you guys to notice what happened. They tried to hold the double homes. They got too greedy. And now they've lost complete control of the map. If they would have cut away and played for B, they would have had a much better hold on the map. A much more realistic setup to hold. And they would have won this round. More than likely would have won this round. Royer, do you all stream scrims? We don't normally, though I'm trying to convince the team to change that. I'll ask them if I can stream scrims tonight.
How did everyone else die? Like, if you guys see me doing that, how does everyone else die? Makes no sense that we all get wiped there. Dom died, Q died, Jordan died. Like, that doesn't make sense.
100% retro. You can't run into their spawn, but again, I think the better play is you guys rotate off to B. Because again, holding double homes against any decent team, like you might be able to do it against a team that's like disorganized or a team that's new or even a team that's like not just as good as you. But that doesn't mean it's the right play.
Literally, I could chuck him and get out, but you guys are right there dying for no reason.
All right. They played for demo. That was good.
Down.
It was probably a good call out saying the demo is weak because he actually got him down really easily. We do. We do. This is a rough fight to watch. Got him though. That's good. Speedy just head down for that kill, and he got away with it too. See, they're just pushing. They're just pushing aggressively. All right, so this is going to tell me a lot, this retake, how they decide to do this. No smokes. I don't... They were coming off spawn, right? Yeah, he's come off spawn. Nunez, I know, died. Unless Nunez threw his smoke somewhere else. Nope, there he is, coming off spawn. No one threw any smokes right here. There's 3 there, too. So, like, smokes would have potentially changed that. That, or you don't play for that. You give up your fountains and say, fuck it, and you just OE for their home. Because if there's 2 in B, which, like, I don't know if it was possible to call numbers, but you could tell that there was at least 2 there. Because there was 1 on the ramp and 1 on, like, your fountain. That leaves there potentially being 3 at their home. But even still, you rush it 4 on 3. You still have numbers. But not throwing smokes there, that's what lost the round. I mean, other than Speedy getting like 3 kills on B in a matter of like 5 seconds when they pushed aggressively. Ashes acolytes. What is the actual definition of acolyte? Do you know the only place I've ever heard that was a old Facebook game I used to play called Mouse Hunt, which I've been thinking about getting back into. An acolyte is an assistant or follower assisting the celebrant in a religious service or procession.
You mean right there?
The acolytes. Welcome to the acolytes. I don't know. I kind of like the meaning, but
Cut into B. I'm grabbing nades. They're leaving. They're playing home. Cap B. I have to bring nades home. Dom, you're the one.
all right. So they have nades. They have no hill. Who has nades? Was it this guy who grabbed nades? Okay, so he's grabbed nades and he's running all the way back to his home, which I don't like. Like right there, a nade in that fan, that's a kill.
I'm on her hill. I need help, bro. I'm pretty sure they're here.
What?
Back up. Roll out. Go get it to B, guys. I'm on her hill.
See, like he brought nades to a spot where nades can't be used, which I don't fully get. If anything, like right now, you OE with nades because you know they're gonna play to cap their hill and go across top tables, or like cut through closed to B. So like this is where you can use nades. If he started playing aggressive, but oh, we'll see what he does with them. I'm laying out early judgment. No, he gets down with them. Well, he stayed alive. His teammate died for his sins. Those are horrible nades, though. Welcome to the furnace. That sounds really bad. Welcome back, Serve.
I'm getting flown at.
Yep. A lot of that could have been avoided if he used nades, like in an effective manner.
Yeah, I don't know if he should. Yeah.
Like think about that. You have 2 hills. You have power weapons. Nobody's died. At least not that I saw. But even say one of your teammates died, you still have nades. So like any push that they try to make, you can stop. Instead, he put himself in his position where he got crossed, and then that just that opened the doorway for them to get in without him doing anything with the nades.
Cap. I'm here with you. They're gonna play it. Keep capping, yeah. Keep capping. Roll back down. I see shit.
Yeah, these guys are just flooding forward. What's up, Morpheus? We can play? Wait, what? I'm watching VOD. I'm not playing. See? Look, no hands. Ashes Army. We did Ashes Army before, Matt. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I feel like that's too basic. The Ashaholics. So they called 3 mid, I'm assuming. I mean, they marked all 3 of them. That was actually really good. The Ashes basic bitches. Ashes AMs? No. Alright, so Seduceful is just like taking matters into his own hands while his teammates down.
They're leaving, guys. One's on the H or what? Axel, kill him.
You kill that. That kid's so hurt. Please kill him. That guy got out. Okay, well, they have nades and they have numbers. He's getting into shotgun range. No, man, that's 2 rounds in a row that you've had nades and not done anything with them. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay. Yeah, they really, like, nades are such a powerful, underutilized weapon, right? Nades are like a cow herder. Nades are like a sheepdog. You can make people go wherever you want them to go with 1 nade. Same thing with boom shot. Like, without even shooting a boom shot, you can make them go wherever you want to go. With nades, you actually have to throw it, but still, it's such a good defensive weapon too. So like, once you have that neutral hill and your people off spawn can get your home hill, you're set. Even if they can't get your home hill and like the other team gets double homes, you can use nades to either defend B and prevent a 3 cap while you have like 4 people flood your home hill, or you can use nades to get your home hill, but that's a little bit more risky. But that's 2 rounds in a row, and then they put more nades down. They put incense down. See, like, I don't agree with that weapon placement just because the nade use so far has been it's been non-existent, basically. They've done absolutely nothing with nades. And that's not like me being disrespectful or, again, like whenever I make comments like that or comments in general that are negative, it's not me trying to be disrespectful or like attack a person. Everybody has a day where they fuck up with nades, sniper, boom, drop, like whatever. I've watched Brian kill more of our teammates in a map with drop shot than, you know, he has the other team. Everyone has their days that are off, and maybe this is an off day. But I don't agree with you have to play to how you're playing. And so far, the nade use has been lackluster. They've been doing well in these initials. They've gotten nades. Good job, Scabsy. Okay, so they won that initial. That's good. They should have nades, and they should have ensign. At least 1 ensign. This should be a 3 cap. Okay, there's a nade kill. Cool. They got it. No, I'm not playing. I'm doing a VOD review.
We can go to bar if you guys want to. My shit was working last time I tried it. Yeah, it should be fine. It was fine last time I tried it. Well, then was I in here? I forgot what game I was playing, but it was fine.
You're a troll, Piggy. I didn't see what the weapon was. Drop shot mid. Okay. So you would expect to see a 1-3-1 here. 1 going to statue, 3 going mid, 1 going to B. The other team's definitely doing a 1-3-1. This guy got in the close without getting stunned, which means smokes placements need to be adjusted. Let's see where the smokes landed, actually. Gotta find something that has a coaching feel if that is the voice you're looking for. I agree. Okay, I just saw the problem right here. Look, so look where his smoke goes. You see this one? It's probably gonna land right about here. Here comes another one going to the exact same spot. You can actually, hold on, if I go back, if I do this well enough. So right in this frame, you can see a smoke, like the tip of a smoke. Oops, I covered it up with the fucking marker. Tip of a smoke right there and another smoke landing right there. So that's the problem with it. That's why this kid's gonna soar through. See? So there's two smokes landing in the same spot. One of them is a little bit too short to stun that first kid. It's like it would be a good smoke if he ran straight at the weapon, but most teams don't do that. That's like a good smoke for if you're playing against rushies. That was a very close to team kill up A right there on by Blasian. All right, so that should be a free drop. They should get power weapons. He should go to nades. Good. They have drop. That's good. This is a 3 cap. Because they killed somebody really late, so they still have number advantage. And they're going to kill somebody. Yep, they just killed Demo, so that's another late kill. So they're staggering the other team's deaths. Those 3 need to be pressing aggressively and let him just... There we go, another kill. I'm doing well, Zerv. How are you, man? All he needs to do is just sit here with nades. If he threw the other one, if he threw the other nade, I don't understand. So they got that round, but that was annoying to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what he's doing with nades, but like, literally this round ends. This round ends right here. If he, instead of lancering right there, he rolls backward. Oops, I went back too far. Throws a nade in the hill, and then throws another nade in the hill. This kid either dies for it, like dies trying to get a break, which he won't, or he dodges both nades to play his life and doesn't get the break. And then that second nade, like even if he played it the way he did, that nade is a waste. He needs to be more patient with that one. But they end up getting the round. What's up, Zovios? Where should they throw the smoke? So the second smoke that we saw come in, so the second smoke that we see come in, I'd rather see, so his smoke is going to be covering, it needs to be a little bit deeper, like that one. But the second smoke that we see coming in, that one, so the one that you see at the top of the screen right here, why did this get all the way over here? This one needs to go like inside, like against the wall of their closed. So like instead of it coming down like this, he needs to throw it at an angle so it comes down in here. And when that kid it's this kid who up A's and comes in the close, he just went wide along the wall and didn't get stunned because there was no smoke over in this area. So if this smoke comes down over here and he somehow manages to dodge this first one because it was poorly thrown or whatever, then this one cleans up that unstunned guy. That, or he pushes to your side. But the way, like the route he took for him to push to your side would be really, he'd have to like take this cover and up A it. Like it's almost not doable, especially not in the moment. So that's like where I'd like to see that smoke. Damn, Enzim's having the game of his life, huh? He's not missing. I also don't understand why AM teams do best of 3 scrims. Is that like a common thing in the amateur scene?
Yeah, he came. I said it. I was like, I said, Enzim's playing me, and I said it.
That seems so ineffective. So the other team's playing a cross strat. They cut in. So Nunez has to be really safe here. So they gave up double homes, which is kind of a problem. But they can pressure this, maybe, if they're quick enough. Nice, good kill. They need to get in here, though. Holy Lancer shots. That kid did not miss. My God. Oh, if he would have gotten that third one. No, I don't. I think it should be. I think you should commit to three scrims per block. I think you say to a team, like, we're gonna scrim you for the next 2 hours, like 3 maps, maybe more if like it goes really quickly. I don't understand why like they make it like tournament matches where it's like, all right, we got 2-0'd, we're out. So a big thing I'm seeing that this team never does is when they're retaking, they never use smokes. I don't know if they just didn't have them right there, but he came off spawn, right? He died, so I know he had a smoke. But they never use smokes on their retakes. Yeah, see that whole mindset. Like right now, pro teams are potentially making the transition into just committing to we scrim 1 team a day for 4 hours and do the full cycle of maps and maybe some like redos on some maps. Like that's something that's a discussion that's going on in the pro team scrim chat right now to better like optimize our scrim time. I think the only downside to scrimming 1 team for a whole night is you, there are just some nights where teams suck. Like for example, the last night that we scrimmed Simplicity before Mexico, we 21-1 them, right? So like that night, scrimming them 21-1 is not a good scrim for us. Like the fact that they got 7-0 twice and then 7-1. That's not a good night of scrims. Imagine if we had to do, and that was in 2 hours. Imagine we had to do that for another 2 hours. But, you know, that's kind of a fluke, but still, like, there's just nights where teams, like, aren't, like, on par. Like, they're just having an off night or whatever. It happens. It doesn't mean the team's bad. We went to Mexico and lost the map against them. But, you know. So that's the only downside that I really see. Is, like, if a team is having, like, a bad night or an off night, you know, someone's not feeling well, or, you know, or if somebody cancels like last minute, it fucks you over for the whole night. That's how we used to do it in Gal 3. I don't know why it's up. What, scrim 1 night though, or scrim 1 team the whole night, or? Those were good Lancers. But nobody played for the weapon, right? Did none of them just go? Play full cycle? Oh. Yeah, we scrimmed tonight and tomorrow night, and that's it for this week. So they let both of them take it, and then none of them rolled in to close, which is fine, but they didn't have any marks, so that's a free drop. They killed 2, but at the cost of drop. Which I don't even know where drop. Yep, there's drop. Speedy's in a bad spot. They should be able to cross him out. That's how COD does it. They scrim 1 team for like a really long period of time. Like go over like all the maps that they would play.
I think they're a wing. I don't see anyone on that side, bro. Alright, go E, go E. I'm going.
One of these 2 guys, like they're both going the same way. One of them needs to go mid. Because now you're leaving the middle of the map open. So like that cut from closed is vicious. Especially like if you have somebody like where Nunez is sitting. Like that's either on baby stairs or on like the edge of statue. Like that cut from close, Nunez is dead 100% of the time. Unless the person cutting from close is cross-eyed. Yep, there's the middle of the map being left open. Now they're gonna have their hill. What? Demo's a little lost there. Nobody got in E. Otherwise, this could have been pressuring a 3 cap. This actually would have been a 3 cap if somebody had been standing in the E hill. All right, so it looks like they're gonna make a play for E, which in this kit situation, the numbers that Locust have are stacked on E, but because drop shots enclosed, you kind of have to play for E. Like this, like if there wasn't a drop shot enclosed, you play for double homes here, but because there's a drop shot enclosed, you need that E control to be able to to get the second power weapon. That being said, they didn't play through the middle of the map at all. So there's no like split. Okay, there's the guy coming from middle of the map. Okay. Oh, that was so risky. Holy shit. I've played ranked kids with better awareness at 3 caps. So who goes back? This should be a 3. The smoke was good. I'll give them that. And the fact that they rolled back from the smoke was good. But they can press forward. And drop should be somewhere near here. Drop shot. Hello. Who's drop shot? What? Wait. Who picked up drop? Seduceful. Okay, Seduceful is Dom. Where the fuck does drop go? If drop goes back to their home hill, I'm gonna be pissed. That's basics. I haven't. Yep, drops on their home. Still okay. Seduceful went back towards E. Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really paying attention too much to Inzim's team. I'm paying attention to Retro and Nunez in them. Per request of Retro and Nunez in them. I don't really care if the team's like fully disbanded or made a roster change or whatever. Like as long as like 4/5 of the roster stays together. But either way, this is still educational content for any team or any player. They lost that because I don't think a single drop shot got used except maybe one long range one at E hill. That should be round. They honestly shouldn't get back into this round. Assuming that Swarm plays this right. I don't even think they have to get in both hills like right now. Okay, they got the break on E, but is there anybody going towards the other home? Oh, there are. But this guy played for the kills instead of getting in the hill, so.
We just gotta go in the first calls out. Let's just fly those kids. Try and get to the back or some shit.
All right, so because I know that how this map ends, I know that this next round is successful for COG. Yeah, it wasn't Enzim's team that requested the VOD. It was Nunez's team. And it doesn't matter. Like either way. I mean, I've gone into random AM team streams and watched and done content with that.
Oh yeah, so you two were on E or whatever. I looked, they were up there mid. I didn't see anybody, so I assumed they were playing homes. So I was your help, but I got to homes. But then you guys did. Yeah, I didn't see anybody. That's why I assumed they were.
All right. So they won this fight. That's good. I don't know what Scabs he was doing there trying to pick that up. All right, so Speedy has to make a play here, which is why you're going to see him run away. Like he has to do something since his team lost. I'm streaming today versus Rec, then Rise. Watch me. Well, we're scrimming today versus Shock's team and then Rec. So. This could be a 3-cap. I think they have drop too.
Last one. Jordan, get last one.
Nice. Drop must have died. I have yet to see this team use a drop shot. Oh no. Just on a cam girl site. Oh boy. Please no. Please don't ruin the YouTube video. I'm gonna disable chat. Disable chat. This is a YouTube video, guys. Please stop. Okay. So this is gonna be the last round. I don't even think that second guy threw a smoke this time. I didn't even see the second second smoke come in. They could cross them out though. I mean, I guess not. Never mind, because the guy lost over at B. Yep, that's round. That should be a 3-cap. Seduceful? Okay. Either way, this is going to be a double home hill setup. They need to push now. That was a horrible drop. Oh my god. Scabsy choked with the drop. I don't even know where he was aiming that one, to be honest. There's only one small path that you can run to get to that home hill. And he shot it to Narnia. Alright, so they managed to recover. That should have been a 3-cap, to be honest. But Demo lost the 1v, and then I don't know what they did with the drop shot. Everybody in this lobby needs to, and including my team needs to do this too, but need to go to into a custom game and do like 2v2, 3v3 drop shot only. So Enzim's like in a 1v4 and nope, Demo comes and cleans up. Jesus. Things that can't happen. They're 5 dead. Where does that go wrong? They have 2 up here. That guy pushes across. He's got a cross on them, and it's a 1v2. Demo comes in late. That guy's crossing too. Okay, okay. What's up, Sinister? Thank you for the follow, man. Did you do any scrim lobbies yesterday with Corn Pops? Bro, I mean, that's the end of this round, 100%. I don't think these guys shouldn't get touches. They're gonna get shot in the back. Yeah, that's map. Rip. All right, as soon as this goes to a black screen, or like a darker screen, we'll talk about what went wrong. What's up, Wicked Minds? How do you guys, or do you guys stream scrims? Not often, but I want to try to tonight. All right, here we go. How do you even find a scrim? We have a group chat on Twitter with all the other pro teams, and then there's like another group chat called the Jungle with like some AM teams and the pro teams. So like the pro teams will like try to get scrims with each other, and if they can't find one or there's a last minute cancellation, they'll go to the Jungle. The Jungle used to be the only scrim chat, and then a lot of teams that don't deserve to be in there got added in there, and so then the pro teams made a new chat. All right, so biggest things I saw from this map. Smokes off the initials. and I'm gonna put like second half, because they were doubling up smokes and the other team wasn't stunned like ever. No, it's not like you can't just like randomly join it. Like you have to be invited. It's a private DM group. Drop shot question mark. Lots of question marks, because they never use a drop shot, like ever. Like anytime they had it, I think I saw one drop shot maybe shot, and that was just going by the silhouette thing. And then like knowing how to hold setups. So and I'm gonna call this like two things. So like hold setups. Sorry, my mouse handwriting is ass. Hold setup / like cover lanes. And the main thing I'm talking about with this is a lot of times they left that middle of the map open, especially like on first half, like not really first half, but it was both halves. They were leaving that middle of the map open, so there's a lot of times where the other team could like cut through closed and break either the setup on E or cut up through middle and like we saw Demo force that 1v1 and get the home hill, which was like one of those. That was a round that should have been a 3 cap and ended up not being one. But things like that. So I honestly, like, that map was really sloppy, and it was the first map of the scrim, I'm thinking. So those are the 3 main points that I saw cost them rounds. Other than that, like, I mean, they won that round with the nades, but like that was a that was a more individual mistake. So as a team, like knowing what to do with drop shot and actually using it, smokes on the initial because they were losing half the initials because people weren't stunned on the other team, and then holding setups and covering lanes. Those two kind of go hand in hand, so I kind of have them together as like the same note, that doesn't seem like a lot, but those are like big enough mistakes that there was enough, like they cost rounds, right? So yeah, I'd say those are the main reasons why like that scrim was rough for them. That was a 7-3 on foundation. So yeah, those are the main things I would like to see them work on and fix. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. But otherwise, we're going to call that VOD reviewed. And